Neslihan Hocam, we are ready.
Hi. Good evening to everyone. So if you're ready and live on YouTube, I think we can close the sessions, all sessions. Now we are here for the closing remarks for the conference. And as this is the last session, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because there is the. Oh yeah, because let's say Sumera said she can't hear me. Okay, since this is the last session, I'm going to be like facilitator of the session. First of all, thank you for all fascinating talks, presentations on behalf of the organizing committee, which I am proud to be a member of. And it was also great to end the conference with a fascinating talk by Francesco. And now I would like to just make a few remarks on the organizing committee. The process was long, yet it was like enhancing, mind-blowing for all of us. We have learned a lot, and although we believe that face-to-face encounters in the academia are really precious, but this conference enabled us to work together from different universities as the organizing committee, and every member brought a new perspective to this conference. And I want to thank all members of the organizing committee for that, personally. And then, but you may turn your cameras on if you would like to. I mean, if you're available, since this is the last session, we could see each other if you would like to, of course. And now I would like to see if there is anyone to make a few remarks about the conference. We're going to send a post survey to us to get your opinion about pros and cons and the organization in terms of organization. But is there anyone who would like to say a few things? You can also write in the chat box that we could control, or you can just raise your hand. Yes, Khadija, please, it's your turn. She's muted, but yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, so good afternoon to everyone. So me, Khadija Shorgay, participated in the first day of the conference from Algiers. This is one of the kind of the best conferences I have ever attended this year. I attended many actually, but I was very impressed by the kind of diversity that you brought to the conference, and looking at the balance, which is one of the defining features of the modern world now, from different angles, was really a kind of very enlightening to me, at least, and I can see also the reactions of many others in the chat box. So I want to just congratulate you for the success of this conference, and thank you so much for the good organization, the flexibility, and you being on time and responding to the emails, responding to everything. So I'm so pleased to have been part of this conference. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Khadija.
Thank you. Thank you for your nice remarks. We try to be punctual as much as possible. I mean, in terms of responding to emails and other stuff. Maybe no, John. I think she's writing something, or sorry, but yeah.
Neven Hoca says we can turn on our cameras and microphones, but It is open to everyone actually right now.
Yeah, but let me give you a few, let's say, statistics. British, it says your host stopped you. Like there were 110 speakers, approximately 110 speakers from 21 countries, which made this a big event, big academic event. So we thank everyone for their contribution, which enabled us to discuss violence from various perspectives. It was mind-blowing. It was just great to see everyone. We have had great discussions from we have had great discussions in various topics. Let's say from film studies to theory, from drama to novel animal studies, eco-criticism, and it was just it made us to gain insight on violence. And I think this conference will lead to further collaborations in the future. And such online conferences help us to come together in terms of organizing, and we can come together all around the world, which is fascinating, I guess. Has the connection problem been solved?
I'm checking right now.
So I'm going on speaking then.
Please.
Okay. Okay, I'm going on speaking. Let me give you some information about the publication process then. Okay, British, is it okay to give?
Yeah, please
Yeah,
go.
yeah, while you're just trying to, yes. We're getting a lot of questions about publications through emails, and we would like to clarify that. We're going to publish proceedings and an edited book after the conference. All full papers submitted to us will be under blind review by the screening committee, and our book it is likely to be published by Transnational Press London, and there will be 3 editors, which the organizing committee requested them, like we decided. I guess Sümeyra Buran, Mahinur Akşehir, and me, Neslihan Köroğlu, will be editing the book. We're going to select 15 articles for the book, and I mean, it might change, but we're just considering the number as 315. And then the others, after the blind review, they will be in the proceedings book. So there will be 2 publications after the conference, which will be the, I think, great outcome of this conference. Please follow the guidelines, which has been published on the website. And feel free to ask us any questions that you would like to ask about the publication process.
Yeah, the problem is solved, so
okay,
Nevin
so
Hocam,
I can stop speaking.
I can say
Any other subjects?
finally.
too?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Hocam.
I already wrote what I would like to say, but nevertheless, I would like to thank all the organizers, especially Barış, Neslihan, and all the others who contributed in the organization. Though I can't remember the names of all of you. Mahinur, and who else? Help me, please. Neslihan.
Ayşe.
Ayşe, yes.
Mehmet Ali Hocam.
Mehmet Ali hocamız and
Yelda.
Yelda Hanım. It was such a wonderful conference. Although I didn't manage to attend all the sessions, I managed to listen to a couple of keynotes. The last one, I'm still trying to digest what Francesca talked about. I'm very impressed with what the younger scholars in Turkey can do and achieve. I really, really congratulate you for your invaluable efforts and everything and creative ideas. Thank you very much. And hope to have such beautiful and productive conferences in the future again. Thank you. Thank you for your
Thank you.
efforts.
Thank you, Nevin Hocam. May I say something, if possible? Yeah, first of all, I would like to point out that when we decided to organize this conference, and to be honest, we have not anticipated that such a successful conference will be. Despite all the tiring process, and now I'm very happy to have spent this conference wonderfully. So many thanks to everyone who came together to make this dream come true, actually. I'd like to thank to my university and my department for all their support. I'd like to thank to Professor Dr. Mehmet Ali Çelikel and Professor Dr. Nevin Yıldırım Kayıncı for sharing their experiences and guiding us. I'd like to thank my friends and colleagues in the organizing committee, Neslihan, Ayşe, Sümeyra, Mahinur, Rakiye, and Yelda. And I'd like to also thank all the participants for for adding intellectual energy to our conference by making their presentations. And is Aya here? Aya, can you turn your camera on? So my special thanks to our third-year student, dear Aya. During the conference, besides being the host of a hall for 3 days, she also chaired the sessions where the assigned chairs were not present. In addition, she became one of the stars of our conference by participating in the discussions and expressing her ideas bravely, actually. So we are proud to have such a brilliant student. So I would like to thank you all again in the hope of collaborating in future scientific studies. Thank you.
Thank you, Barış.
You want to say something, Aya?
Can you hear me?
Yeah?
I'm sorry for the music right now. I'm outside.
Mhm.
I would like to thank you, firstly, my teacher Barış and Ayşe Hoca also for contributing me in this conference and giving the chance in attending and have a little bit of effort in this conference of our university. It was a good experience for me too as a student to be next to you, to meet new people from different places in the world, all above the world, to meet new teachers too. So thank you so much. And I would like to thank the other teachers too for attending our conference. And that's all from me. I'm sorry for the music another time. Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Aya.
Thanks, Aya.
Ayşe Hoca is also here if she wants to
Yes.
share her words.
First of all, I wish there were no such thing as violence, so there wouldn't be any need to discuss violence. But unfortunately, we live in a world of violence, so we need to discuss the concept of violence, the representation of violence. And then I will go on with thanking all dear people here. First of all, I will begin with thanking to the organizing committee to Mehmet Ali Çelikel hocam, to Nevin Yıldırım Koyuncu hocam, Sümeyra Buran hocam, Barış hocam, Mahinur Akşehir hocama, to Neslihan Köroğlu hocam and Yelda Erçandırlı hocam, and to our research assistant Rakiye Özdal, and to our dear student Aya Baysal. Then I want to thank to the advisory board for their valuable evaluations. And then I want to thank to the our dear keynote speakers for their great contributions, for their illuminating speeches. And then I want to thank to our scholars and participants who contributed to the discussion of the concept of violence and the representation of violence during this 3-day conference. And our audiences are also very important here for their participation, for their eager discussion. And our students of the department were really very interested in the discussion of the violence again, and they tried to participate in the sessions despite the intensity of their classes. And that's all for the thanking part. Hope to see you in person somewhere, sometime, I hope. And thank you all for being here and for your all kind remarks.
Thank
That's
you,
all.
Ayşe.
That's all.
Thank you. Thank you. So I hope to have another one next year. Who knows? Could be somewhere or again online. You really don't know. But
Maybe,
there's so much to say on violence, I guess.
maybe with another theme or maybe in a serial.
Could be. Why not? Why not? These things can evolve into different things. They turn out to be different academic, let's say, networks. Maybe this conference will lead us to a network or something. I really don't know. Could be. Why not? I think we should think about it. We all have our contact numbers, like emails and the other things, so that we can collaborate all together in the future as well. So any other comments, colleague who would like to make some remarks on the conference, if they would like to? Paulo, you're trying to, I think, unmute yourself or something? No.
Yes,
Yeah.
violence. It is a very actual, very very topical subject, and we look forward for the second volume of violence. And we are very grateful to you for this exciting conference, a very variety, a big variety. And I feel that we are now a big academic family.
Thank you for your nice remarks.
And we hope for future collaborations.
Could be. Could be. Why not?
Yes.
Any other comments or remarks on the conference? You can also write in the chat box if you would like to. I guess no. Sorry, I'm just checking. British. Yeah. Smeira has written something that's yeah. She wrote in the chat box that she expresses her gratitude to all of you, organizers, panelists, contributors, technical team, all of you, thank you, Smeira, for chairing the session as well, and as being one of the members of the organizing committee. Her microphone isn't working. Okay, thank you very much for your effort and contribution as well. And as I said, she's going to be one of the editors of the book. And say you were all great. And Kübra Baysal says, I would like to thank the organizing committee and participants for this wonderful conference. The topic of the conference is so timely, considering all the violence going on around the world. I hope events like this can change this. Couldn't agree more. Thank you. And we would like to say that the sessions have been recorded, and Barış, if I'm mistaken, please just interrupt me, but we have the recordings and we're going to...
Yeah, we recorded, but we haven't checked yet.
Yeah, they are somewhere in
So,
the cloud.
yeah.
So we need to just find them in the cloud and get them, but we couldn't have time to check all.
Yeah, so we'll try to
stuff.
upload them to
Yeah,
our YouTube channel.
Yeah, so that we will inform you about that, by the way.
Uh-huh.
And any more comments? If we do not have, and if the organizers are okay with that, if you are okay with that, I mean, nothing more to remind you of. Ayşe, please.
If all the participants here are okay, I'd like to take a screenshot of the people here as a remembrance, as a memoir, if they are okay with it.
Of course.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I will count down, then take a shot. Two times, okay? Because there are 2 pages here, first page and second page. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, the first one is here. And the next page. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, then I think, is there no one? I think there was no one else. So, something. Okay, so then it's late evening in Turkey. Coming midnight. I don't know the other time zones, but so now we are at the end of our conference then. So thank you for your great
Thank you very much.
participation. It was a pleasure to meet you all. It was great. Thank you. Thank you. We learned a lot. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank to you. We are very grateful, and bye.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye.
Bye.
I'm ending the session.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Au revoir.
Goodbye.
Bye.